What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. This is going to be a different style of video, but, I just thought that it would be pretty cool because, sometimes people do ask me about whenever a returning ambush does come back around. People always ask me, oh, can you make a team to defeat it against this boss and then against the invasion? So that's what we're going to be doing today, and hopefully if I have time whenever any one of these returning ambushes come out, I want to try and make these every single time they come out, but we'll have to wait and see. It depends on timing of everything. But this time around we have Clash Bedge and we've got Ambush Whitebeard. Now against Clash Bedge you can only use slashers, shooters, and driven characters, so that's already a pretty big condition that you have to fulfill for just this raid boss. So in this video today, we're going to go ahead and take on Clash Bedge live, as well as taking on Ambush Whitebeard with the same team. So the team that I am using today is actually going to be V2 LUCCI, and that's just because I made the video about him with the showcase, and I just thought, because you can only use shooters here, and the fact that Quick LUCCI obviously is quick, works really well against this Bedge, having type advantage and all that. So I've already tried a couple teams. I'm not too sure if this team will work. I have a feeling it should be able to do it though, utilizing characters that are not shooter characters though. And the only thing is as well is that no one has V2 LUCCI as a captain, so even throughout the showcase and also for this video, we're going to be using the Bandai friend captain. So this is the team that we're building here. We've got double V2 LUCCI, obviously we want to be utilizing that. Now we do have two non-boosted characters. We've got the treasure map NL and also the treasure map Weevil. NL is really good for stage 3 of the of Clash Bedge, because those characters have a lot of HP and they keep reviving every turn if you don't kill them, so that's why we've got that. We've also got Weevil because he removes attack down and applies an attack boost to our team. The Int Kuzan is very important for this team, as he removes 5 turns of Rainbow Shield and 5 turns of Blue Shield, which is crazy good. And we also have Legend Zephyr to guarantee us some matching orbs, as well as applying a health cut and also additional tap timing bonus damage. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is actually a really good series that I really should start doing, definitely, because always getting those Super Evolution skulls are going to be really nice. Because typically, as of late, I've been having to just buy them every time a new Super Evolution comes out. So, anyways, let's get into it. So, stage 1. We want to make sure that we have NL Special ready to go by the time we reach stage 3, so that's also going to be very important. Now, even though we have Weevil and we have NL on our teams that are not boosted, they actually still deal a little bit of damage because of the tap timing bonus damage that Edward Weevil provides with his Sailor ability. Also, Zephyr does it as well with his Sailor ability, so stacking on these tap timing bonus damage actually helps out a lot for these characters that are non-boosted. But yeah, we definitely want to get NL Special ready by stage 3 to just basically wipe out all of those mobs. And that's going to be very important, because if NL is not ready by stage 3, we're going to be taking a lot of damage. And actually a really cool thing here is on stage 4, we've got a mini boss against Vito, and he looks kind of tricky, but luckily we do have a really cool special with V2 LUCCI to help us deal with that. Okay, so we have the Seahorse here. We definitely want to do more stalling on this stage. We'll do that, and then we'll stall on this guy right here. We've got a Lobster on a 2-turn cooldown, so that's going to be a little bit of damage that we're going to have to take from that. So we're on a 6-turn cooldown, 5-turn cooldown now, so we're going to take a bit of damage there. Okay. Yeah, so we want to make sure that we can get that special ready. So we could have probably killed the turtle that turn, and we probably would have been fine. We're on now, we're on a 4. We need to stall 2 more turns, so let's go ahead and take down this Lobster. And then good, we won't be able to take another hit, so we're good. So now we can go ahead and clear the Lobster. We're on a 2-turn cooldown now. We can carry that into the next stage. Oh, but there's no preemptive. Oh, is there a preemptive attack next stage? I don't remember if there's a preemptive attack. I might have just screwed myself. If there's no preemptive attack, I might have just screwed myself. I'm pretty sure there is, though. Okay, there is, thank God. I kind of got ahead of myself there. I probably shouldn't have gone as fast as what I did. But either way, we can just use the NL Special to wipe the floor with that specific room. So that's cool. That's really good. Getting that out of the way is very, very good. So now we've got Vito. So Vito, with his preemptive attack, he paralyzes our entire crew for 4 turns. Or 5 turns it is. But we have the Legend LUCCI to remove 4 turns of it. So we have to stall 1 turn here. And then we want to go ahead and deal as much damage as we can on the turn after. I guess we can just do that. We want to try and save as many matching orbs as possible so we can get the most damage. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any strength units on our team. So if we did have at least 1 strength unit, like, this literally wouldn't be a problem. But we got some good matching orbs, which is pretty good. So let's use the Legend LUCCI special. Let's see this. I actually really like this special animation for LUCCI. Despite all of what I said in the showcase video about him, I actually really love this special animation. It's really good. So we reduce his defense, we also get the color affinity. Now, unfortunately, as I said, because we've got so many quick units, we're going to not really be doing that much damage this turn. I don't think we'll be able to kill him, but I don't think he does anything as long as you don't get him below 20%. So hopefully we do everything right. We've got to make sure we hit our perfects as well. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, that's actually good. Not below 20%, and I think we should be good. I don't think he activates any shenanigans below that. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now we just have to kill him this turn. And then we can move on to the final boss fight against Capone. Boom, and boom. Okay, sweet. So that worked out really well. You know, we did take a little bit of damage, but it's all good. We shouldn't be taking any more damage throughout this boss fight. So, here we go. We got the final stage against Capone. Again, really, really good reason to have Treasure Map NL here is because you can use his special ability once again to clear off the mobs on this stage, which is great. So, we got all these preemptive attacks. We get the attack down. That's fine. We can get rid of that. Okay, so first of all, we got to make sure we activate our specials in the right order. I do have the Rare Recruit SgtSan supported on LUCCI because on stage 4 against Vito, if I didn't get any good orbs, I could use his special to shuffle them around. But because we did get some good orbs, let's go ahead and use Zephyr first so we can get his tap timing bonus, and then we can use Weevil after that so that his tap timing bonus is not take precedence over the Legend Zephyr one. So there we go. We can get that. It's really good. And then we can go ahead and use this special ability to go ahead and remove the attack down as well as applying an attack boost for our team. Let's go ahead and remove... No, let's use this color affinity first. Use this. Even though you need to have the right colors on your crew to get the Kuzan color affinity, but we'll use LUCCI first. Then we'll go ahead and remove the defensive effects on the enemies with the Kuzan special. This Kuzan is so good, yo. I mean, he's really good for Douglas Bullet, and I know a lot of people are waiting for Douglas Bullet, but even on the shooter teams, that Kuzan is really, really good for removing those defensive effects. And then let's go ahead and use the NL special. So everything's working out really good. The only thing I'm worried about now is... are we going to have enough damage output? So we've got a 2x attack, we've got a 2x color affinity, and that's it, basically. We've got tap timing bonus damage on top of it. So here goes nothing. We've got to make sure we hit our perfects. Whew, let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. All right, sweet. We defeated Capone. Yes. Okay, that's legitimately the hard part out of the way. Ambush Whitebeard is the easiest of all of the ambushes, so I'm really not too phased about Ambush Whitebeard, but we are going to get into it. So really happy that the team was actually able to do it. So V2 LUCCI coming in clutch. Let's go. All right, so now we've got the Ambush Quest Whitebeard. And man, it's really disappointing with Ambush Quest Whitebeard. Like, even on his release, he really wasn't that good. I still remember on his release on Global how hard people were going on it on the Ambush Quest for the Strength Super Evolution Skull for Legend Whitebeard. Yo, I remember that. I remember that stuff, man. People literally went over 100 runs on Whitebeard and didn't get a single Super Evolution drop, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Still to this day, people would say that Ambush Whitebeard definitely has the lowest rates for the Super Evolution Skulls, but let's get into it. So, okay, so thinking about Ambush Whitebeard, I actually don't remember a lot about Ambush Whitebeard. I remember that on stage 4, there's the enemies with high defense, so I guess once again, we want to go ahead and use NL for that stage, so make sure we get NL special ready by stage 4. But other than that, I don't think there's anything, like, really that annoying that we really need to worry about. Does Ambush Whitebeard have immunity on the final boss stage? If he doesn't, that might be a problem, because it means we won't be able to get our attack boost with Edward Weevil. Does he have immunity at the final boss stage? If he does, then we're in good stead. I think we're actually looking pretty good. If he does not, then we don't get the attack boost. We'll only get color affinity and tap timing bonus. So that's going to be interesting to see when we get to the final boss stage. But yeah, basically, as I said, you know, Ambush Whitebeard, he really doesn't do that much. And he's not even that tanky. I think, off the top of my head, he definitely has less than 10 million HP. So he's definitely, like, not really that scary anymore. When he first came out, he definitely was pretty difficult. But, I mean, as it stands now, with all of the characters that we have access to in the game, and I mean, if you're able to beat Raid Capone, you should be able to beat Ambush Whitebeard. So let's get into it. So we have to get 5 greats in order to break this barrier. So let's go bam, 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 bam. And there we go. Boom, he's gotten rid of. And then we got this turtle, which we will stall. We'll take a little bit of turns here. But definitely, like, I remember all the ambushes on their initial release are always going to be difficult, right? I mean, Ambush Cavendish, I suppose, on his release was actually kind of easy in my opinion. I felt like Ambush Cavendish was kind of easy. Ambush Shanks on his release was kind of tricky, but I mean, if you had time skip Nami, that really helped out a lot for that particular fight. What else is there? There's this Sengoku, dude. Ambush Sengoku is absolutely stupid. Like, that piece of content is so difficult. Man, Ambush Sengoku is so hard. But then you got, like, Neo Whitebeard. Dude, screw Neo Whitebeard. That shit is so cancer. Alright, so we got all that specials done, so that's good. So let's move on to Stage 4. Stage 4, we have all of those characters with high defense, low HP. So, once again, NL should just be able to get rid of it. Boom, there we go. Do we get a skull? No, we don't get a skull. That would have been so good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the boss stage. Boss stage, we've got Edward Newgate. Edward Newgate, does he have immunity? Okay, he does. Thank God. Okay, that's really good. So at least we get the 2x attack boost. So first of all, let's use our Zephyr special to cut his health, as well as get the matching slots, and as well as getting the tap timing bonus damage. After that, let's go ahead and use Edward Weevil, so we can get the attack boost. And then let's use LUCCI for the color affinity boost, I suppose. And that's about it. We don't need to use Kuzan because he doesn't have a defensive effect active. So, yeah, that's legit. Let's go ahead and attack. All right, come on, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. There we go. We got that shit sorted. Alright, so there we go. That's the full rundown against the Clash Capone and Ambush Quest Whitebeard with V2 LUCCI 6+. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys enjoyed this series, let me know. And, you know, whenever a new ambush comes out, I'll make sure I go to remember it. And hopefully do one of these videos every time we get a new ambush. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.